Hello and welcome back to our Warrior Priest playthrough, and I've actually just done a thing. I just took a look at the various items available in the marketplace, and apparently I can actually buy an Empire flintlock or a handgun or an engraved handgun or something like that for not that much. I mean, yeah, okay, fine. It's a pretty significant cost at the moment, but this is actually not even that far out of the realm of possibility for us to maybe go for at some point soon. And I'm gonna actually ask you this way before I actually purchase this, because I just want to make sure. Do I need to buy these musket balls? I mean, I would assume yes, right? Because obviously, you know, you're not going to be using bolts, but they are crossbows, so I'm just wondering how that works. So I'm going to assume it is indeed musket balls, right? Anyway, point is, we are now going to be learning some magic. Oh yes, we are now going to be learning some magic, so let's go straight on in to speak to the Magister. And I have come seeking knowledge. I wish to learn the arcane arts. Thankfully, the member of the modding team told me in the comments that at the moment, the percentage chance for learning magic is, it's displayed as 30%, but it's actually 100%. So we don't need to worry about that at the moment. So we can basically just go, boom. To understand the winds of magic, you must have the etheric senses. Let me perform an experiment on you to determine your potential. So obviously, this normally would be 30% chance. I mean, I assume that the modding team is going to be, you know, tweaking all this stuff as they go. But anyway, boom, there you go. It would seem you do have an aptitude, perhaps even potential. Thank you very much. Anyway, we have some pretty significant gold at the moment, so technically I should be able to learn some of this stuff. So I'm thinking we're probably going to go and just straight up learn Petty Heal right now, because what I want to do is I want to complete the quest that he has given me. Because if I complete the quest that he's given me, I'm then going to be able to learn another lore. You see, I will learn another lore, and that will then enable me to learn light magic, and then we will be able to do that wonderful stuff that we love very, very much. So yes, anyway, we're going to be restoring our magic. Our magic power is restoring as we speak, and I would like to be able to fight a couple of people. Bear in mind that I think I will probably be able to go into a tournament and maybe achieve victory now. So, oh, wait a minute, there is actually a tournament going on here. Oh, that's interesting. Should I? Oh no. Okay, let's do it. Why not? Let's do it. I'm gonna put all my eggs in one basket. I don't know why I said that. Did I see a chicken on that menu screen? I don't know. For some reason, I had a vision of a chicken in my mind for a real quick second. So that's why I said eggs in the basket. Anyway, point is, let's bet. Let's bet everything that we possibly can. And let's do this. Okay, so I have a... Oh, no, they gave me a... Oh, dear. This is very bad, isn't it? Okay, yes. Oh, well, I have better armor now, at least. Oh, nice damage. Oh, we're actually dealing holy damage in this as well. That's amusing. Nice. Okay. No, you're not gonna kill me, sir. You will not kill me, sir. Oh, nice. These are so slow. This is actually hilarious. Is he shooting at me? Oh, he is. Oh! We got murdered. Well, yeah. I mean, there's no point me continuing there. Yeah, that is actually hilarious, wouldn't you say? I think that's actually really, really funny, because I thought to myself, he is aiming at me, and because it's a bullet, you know, obviously it's a bullet, there's not going to be really any travel time to speak of, especially being that close to him. Yeah, we just got absolutely murdered. Okay, well, I mean, I think we were actually going to win that if I hadn't gotten killed by, you know, the inevitable rifle shot to the face. Then I probably would have been fine. But yeah, that happens, doesn't it? Yeah, that happens. Especially considering I didn't have a shield either. I'm actually not entirely sure how shields work with the with the presence of guns, because obviously sometimes in the past I've played mods where the pistols and so on and so forth do have the ability to crush, or technically crush through block, because obviously if it's a bullet, it's probably going to have a lot more projectile speed than an arrow or a bolt might, and so it's probably going to be going through it, or partially through it at the very least. Anyway, we have a Bandit base quest, which I'm very much looking forward to participating in. Now that we have Petty Heal, things are going to be a little bit easier for us, and we are not going to have to worry so much about me dying almost instantly, right? Yeah, hopefully that will be the case at least. All right, so here we go. Oh yeah, so obviously warrior priests, they don't necessarily use horses, so I'm gonna probably be getting off my horse for the moment, and we're just gonna be doing a little bit of big hammer bashy sort of stuff. And we do have, obviously, as you can see over there, have the Petty Heal spell too. So I'm actually going to be casting. Should I cast this, or should I get hurt a little bit first? Oh, well, I'm actually hurt a little bit now. There we go. Nice damage. Nice. Get him. Get him. Oh, nice damage. Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay, let me just heal myself real quick. There we go. We've cast one spell. And there we have it. Okay, not too bad. I mean, obviously, I'm fully expecting to win these battles against the Chaos Cultists, because why wouldn't I, right? Why wouldn't I? And, oh yeah, I should actually just give an insight into why I chose to go for the Preceptor Knight over the Demigryphs. I know a bunch of people actually were upset by that I didn't take the Demigryphs. And, okay, so my reasoning behind that was that I didn't want to wait for the Demigryphs to gain enough experience. So basically, because as it stands right now in the troop tree, it goes from tier 5 all the way to tier 7 for the Demigryphs. Now, I'm not saying that the Demigryphs are bad by any means. I think that they actually look very cool, but it just means that I'm going to need to upgrade them in less well, shall we say less increments, because you could see here, Reichsguard Knights go into Reichsguard, Preceptor Knights, and then they go into Knights of the Inner Circle. These guys have a very, very smooth transition all the way over to their tier 8 unit, whereas the Demigryphs, they go from, well, they go from the Reichsguard Knight needing 1700 experience to then needing 6600, which is a lot of experience. In comparison, the Preceptor Knight needs only 2100 experience, and then obviously it needs 6600 after that. But the point is, you're not going to have to make do with tier 5 units, you're going to have tier 6 units, and then you're also going to have a slightly better unit with which to roam around the land in the early game. At least that's what my thinking was like. Obviously, whether that's the most efficient or not, I don't know, but that was my main thought process behind that, and it wasn't because I'm not going to ever get Demigryphs, because, let's face it, I think they look very cool, and I think it would be super nice to have them. But don't worry, we're not going to exclude them from our army composition just because in the very early stages of this series I'm not upgrading to them. That's not what's going to happen at all. I will be getting them. It's just a matter of time, because at the moment, I just want to make sure that our forces are the most powerful they possibly can be. And, well, what do I need to do that? Well, I need relatively high tier units, and leveling those up the fastest I possibly can is the way to go. That's generally the reason why I would do it that way. Also, as far as I'm aware, actually, let me just check that. I don't need a Demigryph, right? I don't need a Demigryph to actually upgrade. No, I don't need a Demigryph in my inventory. That would be that would be annoying, wouldn't it? Yeah, that would be super annoying. Anyway, let's wait until nighttime to ambush the hideout. Hopefully that actually shed some light on my thought process regarding that, because I think that it dawned on me when I was seeing some of these comments that I was just thinking to myself, oh yeah, I don't think I actually explained my thought process behind that. I kind of just glossed over it, because generally I do tend to do that quite often. I have all kinds of thoughts running through my head all the time, and I'm thinking, oh, I've got to mention this and this and this and this, and then sometimes some of those thoughts they don't get through. So I apologize for that. But hopefully now that has, you know, explained things a little bit more adequately for you. And then you now understand what is going to happen. Because obviously in the future, we're going to have a whole bunch of those guys, right? We're going to have a whole bunch of those guys. We're going to have some more units using guns as well. Because obviously I said that we're not going to be using, you know, people with guns just yet, and that's the point. You know, that's the operative phrase right there. Just yet, you know, because we are going to be using them. It's just a case of when, more than if. So don't worry. We're going to be doing all that really fun stuff, and yeah, I will be attempting to get some super cool. Oh, I can't believe I missed that. Oh, what? He didn't even see? That was funny. All right, yeah, well, whatever the case, I will be attempting to get an army that is very good at range as well, and I would love to see some of those firing lines where we just have, I don't know, 20, 30, maybe even more units, all using similar weaponry in terms of, you know, guns and muskets and all that stuff. And have them all doing that wonderful damage that we all know they can do. This is... What is actually going on with these guys? Are they aware that I'm actually here? Or am I just being so incredibly sneaky? Ah, there we go. Okay, this guy knows I'm here now, right? Or maybe not. I have no idea what these guys are actually doing. It seems like they are just completely ignoring my presence for the moment. I'm actually wondering whether it's just because I am being so incredibly sneaky. Or... No, he knows I'm here now. There we go. Okay, well, yeah, I actually really like this weapon, by the way. The hammer is so satisfying to use. I think I did say that in the previous episode, and it's very true. Absolutely love bashing people with that. Super fun. And should we go for a duel? I mean, a warrior priest probably wouldn't duel this guy because, let's face it, he's a... I don't know, he's a heretic or something like that, so probably not going to be doing that. But I kind of feel like it might be kind of fun to do so, just because I haven't really done that many duels, especially with my own gear. Usually I do that in a tournament, of course, but yeah, I'm gonna try it out. He's got a sledgehammer, which I'm not really pleased about, so I'm actually just gonna try and take him out as soon as possible, because a sledgehammer, if he actually hits me, it's going to go right through my block, or it should go through my block at least a little bit. He's probably going to crush through it by a small amount, so probably try to prevent that from happening at least a little bit. We're gaining 1,100 gold just purely from the plundered loot, which is super nice. And then we also have the quest being completed, which is going to give me another 2,000. And then we also, of course, have the actual loot that we have gathered. So that is super nice. Okay, so let's go over to the town over here. Maybe there's going to be another tournament going on. I'm actually pretty excited about doing another tournament. I think I will probably be able to achieve victory if I don't get shot in the face. If I don't get shot in the face, then it should work real nice. There's another 1,500 right there. Yeah, so I think, you know what? Army of Poachers. Okay, I'm going to do the Army of Poachers task, and then we'll go into the tournament. Now, the question is, do we fight the Poachers, or do we negotiate with them? I think we'll fight them. Why not? I mean, it's honorable combat. Well, for them, it's dishonorable combat, I suppose, but for us, it's definitely honorable combat. I'm not entirely sure what's actually going on with the shaders having to compile. I did go through the shader compiling process before the episode, but maybe it's just because this is one of the first times that we've gone into a village or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. Sometimes I guess it just happens. Anyway, let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna get off my mount once again. I feel like I think I will probably be getting on a mount more later, because I would like to be able to continue leveling up my riding skill, of course. But I think at the moment, I don't think we need to worry about it too much. I do have to be a bit careful about these poachers actually sniping some people, though. So, not entirely sure if they're actually even capable of that. They might be too bad to do that, maybe? Hello there. Oh, no. Okay, whew, that was a bit close. Just got out my shield just about in time. Let's bash him. Bash. Oh yeah, that is what you get. Oh, it is so incredibly satisfying to hear that sound effect of the hammer. Oh, wow, okay. And there's some very nice AoE healing from our warrior priest companion as well. Super nice to see that. And this guy's actually getting away. How dare you? Am I going to be able to get him? Never mind. Apparently, I don't need to get him. Okay, I guess I'm just going to heal myself then. Just to, I don't know, get one more step onto the, you know, spell casting ladder, I guess. Because we do have the, you know, the Magister's task to do, potentially. And we got some loot right there. Not anything too amazing to write home about, but it is a very simple task. And definitely something that I would like to complete, at least for now. I'm gonna get some mules and things like that, and then I will... Oh, we got some Imperial charges. I will definitely get that, so that I can actually equip that myself. That seems nice. Alright, so there are 2 nobles. Oh dear, Luthor is here. Yes, there are 2 nobles in the tournament. This is gonna be real harsh. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna go super hard here. We're gonna just try our very best and see what happens. I'm gonna bet every single round and we will just, well, see what happens. Well, that was actually much easier than I anticipated. Okay. Well, let's see what happens. Maybe it's gonna, you know, maybe it's gonna prove to be a little bit difficult in this one. Ooh, Luthor is on our... oh, wow. Okay, this is... Why? Why does my friend die so fast? Oh, they're coming. They're coming. Okay, wait a minute. I just need to... Yes. Green team, kill him. Yes, there we go. Okay, I will now run away. Okay, wait a minute. We need him to... oh my... Is he actually soloing these guys? Yes. The answer is yes. What? Okay. Yeah. As I said, Luthor is very, very strong. He got through to... Oh, no. Oh, if I can even win this round, bad things are going to happen, no doubt. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be harsh. Yeah, this guy has way too good armor. That yeah, it just won't happen. You see, because I'm not sure. I have a tournament sword, right? Yeah, I have a tournament sword. I guess I just don't have the proficiency that is going to give me the victory right there. I think that, yeah, it's actually kind of sad. I thought to myself, yeah, you know what? I'm probably going to be able to achieve victory here this time. But the amount of damage that these guys are capable of doing and the amount of damage that I can do in comparison, no. It's just not. Yeah, as you can see, he just literally murdered that as well, and he has won the tournament very, very easily by the looks of things as well. So okay. Yeah, I guess the best thing that maybe I can do is become a mercenary, I suppose. that's probably going to be the best thing I can do. We also did reach clan tier 1 now as well, so I can now start recruiting additional units, which is obviously going to be very nice. You can probably tell I'm a bit disappointed by my performance in that particular tournament, but as I said, Luthor himself is pretty strong, and he has some amazing gear, and well, I didn't even die from him, to be honest, so I can't really say it was because of him that we failed, but in general, I think I probably would have ended up losing to him in the final round. Nevertheless, we do have another task to eliminate some brigands. That's going to be something kind of nice, and I would possibly like to become a mercenary after this. Once we become a mercenary, we'll probably try to suss out where and which, shall we say, which faction is going to be the one that we want to go for. I'm going to try and fight these beastmen for the moment. I think that sounds pretty fun. And yeah, so I'm thinking, do we want to join Balthazar or do we want to join Luthor? Is Luthor the ruler, actually? I'm actually not entirely sure what's, you know, what the sort of like hierarchy is in the various Empire factions. I'm not sure who the ruler is of some of them. I know Balthazar is definitely the ruler of one of them, but I don't know the others, I think, by heart. So we're going to have to see what's going on in just a second. Oh, nice headshot. Okay, thank you. Wasn't expecting anything like that, that's for sure. Okay, we got 17 crossbows. Okay, so I'm going to be going for... Oh, yeah, my guys... Why are my guys not charging? Okay. What? Why was that guy charging by himself? Did I not tell my forces to charge it? I must have not. Well, I guess that happened. Indeed. I guess that happened. Yes, that is one of those times, isn't it? Yes, it is one of those times where I get absolutely murdered, and I think to myself, how did that guy do that? Okay, well, whatever the case, it is probably... I'm going to blame my helmet at this point. I'm going to blame my helmet, because it is one of the most lightly armored helmets that I could possibly wear, I suppose. So I'm probably going to focus on my efforts on probably funneling a little bit of cash into a helmet. And obviously we do want to get a gun as soon as possible too, so obviously there's that. As well as obviously a skill book, because I would like to be able to get the skill book to get 50 in engineering so that I can go to the master engineer, and then I can gain access to cannons as well, which is actually going to be real nice to see. That's going to be so incredibly fun. So yeah, hopefully we'll be able to do that too. And yeah, okay, so there's one band of brigands. I'm actually surprised that the beastmen are so incredibly strong. I guess I will just wait a little bit just so that I can get back on my feet, and then we'll probably do another fight against the beastmen, possibly. I think they seem to be pretty strong, which is good, because that gives our forces some nice experience, and maybe we get some... Well, we get some decent loot as well. Okay, is that too many? Do you think that's too many for us to deal with? It might be. It might be. I'm going to go for some more movement speed here, I suppose. Let's have a look here. Increase influence gain from battles by 30%. That sounds like a good idea, especially considering... If we are going to become a mercenary, the amount of influence that we gain is directly correlating to how much money we have, or shall we say how much money we receive from the mercenary wages. So, do we want to go in? I think we will. This is going to be really risky. It is going to be super, super risky for me to do this, but we're going to try it out nevertheless. Okay, I'm just going to heal myself real quick. Oh, that actually heals for a lot. Okay, I think I'm just going to charge. Alright, I think we're just going to charge straight on in, because my cavalry will probably be pretty powerful. They'll be pretty powerful, and we'll maybe be able to deal with a lot of the enemy units. Nice hit. Nice hit. Okay. Can we get some more of that, please? I just shot one of my own horses. Yes, I shot one of my own horses. Okay, let's not do that again, shall we? I have no words. Yeah. I have no words. It's one of these episodes, alright? It's one of these episodes, you know? It's one of those times where not much goes well, but I managed to scrape by. And I did get some headshots, which is okay, I guess. But, I mean, if we want to look, you know, positively about... about something that happened in the battle, then it was good that I managed to get a headshot or two. But yeah, fighting on horseback with this hammer, by the way, I find that difficult. Not sure if that is just me or whether that is just how it is. I mean, it does have some very low reach as far as I can tell. Yeah, the reach is literally at 52. So I'm not surprised that we got murdered there, to be honest. But we were able to achieve victory there. We got 600 gold, which is not too bad. And now my forces are actually not looking terribly good. So I am going to just go and spend a little bit of time recruiting some people. And we will be, we'll hopefully, yes, that's actually something that I wanted to do as well. Let's take a look at the various people. Okay, so this is led by Count Marius. This is led by, I have no idea, or Alberich, something like that. I don't know. And who else do we have here? Okay. Okay, wait a minute. So Balthazar isn't actually a leader? Okay. My bad, I guess. My bad, because I actually thought that he was the leader. Let me see if I can actually just see. No, he is just a vassal. Wow, he is just a vassal. I had no idea. So he is a vassal of Avaland. Okay, so I guess we will join this. Where is Luthor, by the way? Because I don't really want to fight him either. Where is Luthor? He is not here. So, I mean, he has... I mean, that's the point. He might not be a friend of his, but he also might not be an enemy. So, let me actually see where Luthor is and who he's a part of. He's a part of this. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Right. Okay, I have no idea. I really have no idea which one I should go for. I guess we'll join Balthazar, right? Let me just see. I mean, if I want to join the bigger one, then this one is the way to go, and that has Luthor on it. But do we care about Luthor that much? Balthazar's pretty strong. I don't really know. Let's just send a messenger to Balthazar, because we might as well just speak to him. Let's see what he has to say for himself. Maybe he'll just tell us to go away. He might allow us to join as a mercenary or something like that. I don't really know, but I mean, it doesn't really matter to me, all things considered. But he's just really, I feel like he's really strong, and that's pretty much it. And he has a very cool looking helmet on as well. Very pointy, indeed. Okay, so I'd like to enter the service, sir. My sword is right, blah, blah. Yes, exactly. My sword is for you, sir. There we go. All right, so we are now contracted to work as a mercenary with these friends here that we have, and we have some enemies as well. So let me see what I can do about dealing with those. Okay, so where are they? Okay, so our enemies are, of course, the vampire counts, and then the... What, just these guys? Really? Well, that's actually, that takes a load off my mind. I thought to myself I was going to have some big issues, but apparently not. Okay, so we don't really need to worry about that too much then. Okay, so 270 gold I get for every single party that I eliminate. So I'm pretty happy with that. But it depends. Does that also count for bandits too? I think it does if I get some influence for it. So let me actually just do that real fast just to see whether that does actually make a difference. I think it does. But yeah, we do need to go and actually sell some stuff too. So let me see. Averheim is just over there. So I think I will go that way. We do need to be a little bit careful about Chaos Raiders and things like that. Yes, indeed. Okay, so that is actually covering my expenses for the moment. So we're going to have to do a little bit more of that as well. And yeah, we'll just sell all of this stuff. Any shields here better? No. Okay, and we'll sell all of this. There we go. Oh, another 5,000. Pretty good. I mean, generally, I don't think you really need to win tournaments to... Oh, hello there. Hello there, sir. I would like to murder you. Please halt your retreat, sir. Thank you. All right, let's do this. This is, I mean, technically this is a vassal, but obviously, you know, if you think about it, I mean, they're pretty weak. You know, they're pretty weak. So this is gonna be a nice test, I guess, so that we can actually see. Ooh, I was hopeful for a headshot right there. Yeah, but these guys, yeah, they don't really have anything to really fight. I don't even know. I'm on tilt, you see. I'm on tilt now, you see, about all of the wonderful murders that have been perpetrated against me today. It has not gone well. Let's just say that it has not gone well at all. And me attempting to use my hammer on a horse, yeah, just forget that. At least I've learned that, actually. I've learned that, and I've now grown as a warrior priest a little bit, and we kind of know a little bit more about how to fight. In other words, let's not fight on a horse. Fighting on a horse is ill-advised, at least for the moment. Yeah. So I'm definitely going to be getting off my horse whenever we fight in future, because the reach of this thing is just way too low. And yeah, okay, let's go over here, because considering this guy has literally just made us run all the way over. That caravan has 99 units in it? I'm a bit scared of the caravan, to be honest. Okay. Well, let's go into the marketplace, just sell all of this stuff that we have. There we go, another 700 for us. And we're going to continue trying to make money. I have another escort merchant caravan mission. I'm going to be stopping the episode here, though, however, because it has just been an absolute fail, unfortunately. Well, more fortunately, though, we did learn magic. I did get a couple of skill ups in terms of our riding. We did level up as well, which is always something pretty good. Gonna spec another point into one-handed. I don't think I need more intelligence, because now that I know that the percentage chance to learn magic is not... Do I need intelligence, actually? I might need intelligence for some of the other spells. I actually don't know what kind of mana costs the other spells have in the light magic school, so I'm gonna go for a little bit more intelligence just for that reason. But I would have probably spec'd into Vigor otherwise. But anyway, I'm going to end this episode off here. Hopefully the next one will be a little bit less full of fails. So apologies, but it's all part of the journey, as I like to say, because it's an excuse that covers for my ineptitude most of the time. I mean, because it's fun, right? No, I'm just kidding, obviously. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.